Tell us a little bit about your character in the movie.
Well, I play a character named Revenue, battle rapper from the city of Philadelphia. You know what I mean? Kind of like the big wig battle rapper out there. Everybody want to go against. You know, every city got a big rapper, underground rapper. You know what I mean? So I kind of play that dude. You feel me?
Okay. Now, how did you feel about the project when you first read the script? When you first got the script, how did you feel about it when you read it?
Actually, when I read the script, I read it in sections. I read what my roles was first, like, oh, I gotta do this. But I was like, honestly though, when I actually got through the whole script, I was like, it's real dope. Like, kind of like on more so like an unbelievable level. You know what I mean? To know that this came from, you know what I mean, an area that's so close. You know, so it was a dope situation. You know what I mean? I actually went and told my homie, I was like, yo, you gotta come check this joint, come sit down and
something crazy.
Yeah, you gotta peep this. They like, where is it? You gonna be in the movie? I'm like, I'm guessing. I don't know yet. You know what I mean? But we gonna see.
Cool. Why does it seem that this character fits you so well? Is this a character somewhat to you in a real life form? Like, is this character really you?
I mean, I wouldn't say that character is really me, but that is a character like people like me. You know what I mean? That come from the inner city, that battle raps and do all of that. That's how I grew up. You know what I mean? When I was a young boy, you know what I mean? Before I did it in front of anybody who was significant, you know, we used to do it on the street corners. And in my mind, I could have lost 80 times that day, but I never lost. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's always been my swagger. It's always been like, I'm it. If I'm not it, why am I doing it? You know what I'm saying? So if that's what you get from seeing that character, then the answer is yes, that character is me.
Okay. So before film, you were more so into the hip hop rap game a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, in its entirety, you know what I mean? I kind of started off like doing little DJ things and stuff like that, as far as like amongst the masses, you know what I mean? But yeah, I guess that's what you could say. I was involved pretty serious. By the time the film came around, I pretty much had a name. You know what I mean? So.
Okay. You used to date Valor in the movie. What really happened between you two?
What happened between us? It's like, man, listen, that's my boo right there. You know what I mean? Nah, it's just like in the film. You feel me? I was too hood, too street, too. You know what I mean? Like I was too focused on that. You know what I mean? She wanted something more. She wanted something better. You feel me? And it's like the other character plays.
Now in the movie, it seemed like it was a little bit more than just that. Cause y'all seemed like it went sour, like y'all hated each other.
I don't know. I might have messed with her sister. I don't know. Yeah, I mean the way the character's role is, you know what I mean. There's a lot of hostility between me and her, but it's more so, you know what I mean. It's kind of like you see what you get. You want something you can't have, and that's the way my character is. I would say like that's what I took from it. You know what I mean. It's like somebody who, you know how you kind of wanted it still. You know what I mean. Then you want to dip off and go mess with the other little homie. And he's the dude who's not like me, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta give her as much beef, as much static as possible, you know what I'm saying?
As much as you get.
Yeah, she feisty, so she bite right back, you know what I mean?
I understand. Okay. They got him like that.
Yeah, exactly. I have him like that. Nah.
Now, how was your experience being this was your first movie? Acting role, first, you know. I know you probably did, you know, some different things maybe, but I know this is your first real movie.
Right.
How was the feeling with that?
I mean, in the beginning, it was really exciting, like, you know what I mean? But then you realize, you know what I mean, it's just like music, like rap, it's like still business. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so you gotta stick to the script with everything. And I'm one of them individuals, like, if you say go straight, make a right, I'm not going to go straight and make a left. Why? Because I know how to follow direction. So even though it was my first movie, I still played it well because that's just who I am in real life. You know what I mean? As far as, like I said, the character fit me so well, it was comfortable. You know what I mean? I wasn't, even if I was nervous at that point in time, like I said, it's like when I was young, I might have lost, but I didn't lose. I didn't feel like I was nervous. I felt like I was giving it my all. So hopefully that's what the people will get that actually see me in the film. You know what I mean?
Sure. Now, how was it working with director Maurice Paramore?
The genius. Yo, that's the homie, man. You know what I mean? I don't know how else to explain it. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you'll get to know him as well as I know him. You know what I mean? I got a lot of years knowing this man outside of films. You know what I mean? There's been a lot of things that went on behind scenes. You know what I mean? That I got an understanding of him as a person without music and without entertainment. You know what I mean?
So y'all got a little better history.
Yeah.
On your own.
Like if you was to ask me if this wasn't about a movie or whatever, and you was just asking me on the Ave or somewhere, like, yo, what's up with the homie ML? 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna know where he at, what he doing. You know what I mean? It don't have nothing to do with business. He could be home drinking a beer. I probably know about it. And it ain't because of Facebook. You know what I'm saying? That's because he's fam. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. So working with him, for me, I ain't gonna say it's always been easy because he's a workhorse like I'm a workhorse. We might butt heads at some points in time, but at the end, we know the result is gonna be something positive. That's how it's been since we started rapping and whatever else was going on back in the day, you know what I mean? So the movie thing was, like I said, turned out to be fun for me. If the question is about Maurice Paramore, the director, then if I'm comfortable, then that means it was great direction. You feel me? So that's probably a better question you could ask him because he's a great director. He knows how to give directions, you know what I mean? So when he says do this, snap here, go there, you know what I mean? You got to be a nuisance to not understand what he's saying. You feel me? If you mess that up, then you shouldn't be doing this. You know what I mean? Like I said, the genius.
Definitely. Now, movies, acting, are you looking to get more into that?
Absolutely.
What type of roles were you looking more into getting into?
Anything. Like, because I don't think it's a challenge too great for me. I'm a man up under God. Like, God just put me out here to do my numbers. You know what I'm saying? So, as far as I'm concerned, if you could make me play a nun, I may not be too happy about it, you know what I'm saying? But if that's...
you gonna put yourself in them shoes.
I'm gonna do it. Listen, homie,
do.
Trust me, I'm from North Camden, New Jersey, 4th and York. You feel me? I grew up on the east side, 2913 Stephen. We don't get too many opportunities where I'm from, bruh. So when you get a chance to do something like this, you gotta step up. Man up on this one, you feel me? So any role thrown at me, I'm gonna read it, I'm gonna go over it and see if it fits something, you know what I mean, or a direction that I could go in. That you know, we can make it a success on film, and I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take the opportunity, I'm gonna take the chance. So for all you directors and videographers that need somebody in your film just to do a little scene here or there, or in your video, just to throw a little dialogue in, come holler at your boy. That's what it is.
Sure. Now, I heard you say you was from Camden, New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
How was it transforming from? I know Camden is somewhat a city like it was, bro, but how was it from Camden to changing the whole city environment to a whole nother area like Philadelphia? How did you feel with and working that into this whole situation?
Well, the good thing for anybody who's watching this documentary, you know what I mean, or video, whatever, you know the demographic, Camden, Philly, right here, it's right across the water. It's like everything we know was Philadelphia as far as big city concerned. That's why when people speak a lot about New York, like we love New York, shout out to the NY, but like we South Central NJ, you know what I mean? Our big city is Philadelphia, you know what I mean? So when you start talking about playing a character, a role that represents a city, a community, how am I not going to know how to play a character from a demographic that less than 2 miles away from my home front? You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it was too hard at all. Like,
now, how did you get this role for the movie? It wasn't the casting calls, nothing like that. It was just a relationship that you built with the director from beforehand, right? Right.
I don't know. Maybe some other people didn't step up to the plate when the script was presented, or maybe he just had me directly in mind. You know what I mean? But like I said, when you look at the script, it kind of like that character Revenue is Steezo. Revenue is Andrew Banks. Revenue is Knowledge from 01. You know what I'm saying? Revenue is that dude. So like, once you did your casting call and you decided that all of those other clowns didn't fit the bill, they was trying too hard, it was only going to come home anyway.
I understand that. Now, do you have any other projects coming out, movies, businesses, anything, etc.?
Yeah, we actually just started the LFM Supports Life Foundation through the CHOP, Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. So we kind of like reaching out to the inner city as far as like cancer research and domestic violence and things of that nature. We trying to get people informed. And anybody who don't know at this point in time, Steezo is the CEO of the LFM marketing team, which tries to keep the connection of multiple businesses under one umbrella without it being about finances, but about intelligence to keep us further in our independence, you feel me? So you could always look us up on that, LFM marketing, you already know. And it's What It Do Radio, and I got a clothing line called West B Clothing. If anybody knows my LFM slogan is "We Stay Busy, You Should Too." So we abbreviate that into West B. is Westby Clothing. You know what I mean? Under Westby Clothing, we have a shirt line called Diva City, which is going to be donating to cancer research under the LFM Supports Life Foundation.
Okay. You know, doing some good humanitarian work and everything like that.
Trying.
Definitely.
Everybody got to play their part. You know what I mean?
True. So, do you look into doing more and more movies with the director of Morris Paramore?
I don't know, man. I ain't cool with that dude like that, man. Nah, of course, though, you know what I'm saying? The next one come up, you know what I mean? I'm so humble when it comes to this, even though a lot of people call me arrogant, like my partner, Loweezy, you know what I'm saying? He thinks I'm arrogant or whatever, but I'm not really arrogant. It's really confidence, you know what I'm saying? I really exert that to the masses. Like, please be confident. I have a son. Shout out to my son, Andrew Banks Jr., and the little ones. But you know what I mean? Shout out to my son. And I want to put that in his head, because as a man growing up in this world, it's not easy. It's far from easy. You know what I mean? The last thing you should lack as a man in this world is confidence. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty confident that whatever the script is, whatever the role is, you know what I mean, I'll be able to do it. Or I'll be an extra. You can put me in the background sipping tea at Starbucks. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a humble dude. Let's do it. Let's get the brand out there. Yeah.
Hey.
Get the brand out.
That's the way it's supposed to be done, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate it. You
already know.
Definitely was looking more into revenue the character.
Right.
Getting the history of it.
Right.
So, appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, looking forward to seeing you in more flicks and more different things.
I appreciate y'all having me out here, man. It's been a blessing since day one. You know what I mean? So I salute to the whole Dream Boy Visions team and all the entities surrounding it that supports it. You feel me? And I encourage anybody who hasn't at this point in time to, you know, put their little, just open the door, see what they doing in there, because Dream Boy Visions is making noise. As far last I seen on YouTube, over 105,000 hits on the page. So that's a blessing when you don't got no major entity pushing you. You feel me? So hopefully y'all will see me again on the next project.